Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. Air signs, I have a message for you. If you guys have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your birth chart somewhere and you listen to this message and you resonate with it, then the message is for you. All right, if you guys don't know what your birth chart is, reach out. I can help you figure it out. If you want me to do a birth chart reading though, that's a paid service, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, I would ask you to check the other signs of your chart. So again, if you don't know what they are, please feel free to reach out and I can help you with that, okay? This is just a weekly general check-in. This will have an extended where we'll go deeper into the message. We're going to clarify a few things, get some oracle messages and some charms. Okay. If you guys would like to have access to the extended, it's on my Patreon. The link is in the description box below, or it's up in the link tree up in my bio. All right. All right, guys. My air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. How are you guys feeling? Happy eclipse day. Full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. This is actually closing a cycle with the Taurus and Scorpio axis for the last 2 years. Okay. It's closing it down. So Taurus and Scorpio placements. You may feel the shift in this one. All right, guys. Sorry this is coming a little later than I anticipated. But such is life. Just glad that you guys are patient with me. I'm only one person, and I wear a lot of hats. A lot of hats. All right. One more shuffle. Just want to shuffle it real good. Alrighty, guys. Let's get into what this message could be for my air signs here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you guys have noticed, I'm doing a little bit of like an actual spread, and then we're going to clarify the spread in the extended. I'm probably going to rework this though, because I don't really like this for the weeklies. This might be for, I might end up doing this like in the extendeds. I don't know. I'm still working on how I want it, how I want the setup to be. So bear with me. I'm figuring this out. We figure it out together. Okay. Okay. All right. So the overall, bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Six of Visions, which is the Six of Cups in this. So you guys could be really nostalgic during this time. All right. You guys might be, kind of looking, kind of doing like a check-in with yourself, kind of looking over all of the events of your past. Sorry guys, there's like a mark from last night on my arm. Mama went out for a little bit. Okay, anyway. Which I don't really do anymore. So it was weird and I felt old. Comment below if you go out and you feel like, damn, I'm too old for this shit. Because that's how I felt last night. Anyway, back to your actual reading, what you're actually here for and what you care about, not me feeling old, like an old freaking spinster out and having fun. Like, I had fun. Don't get me wrong, I had fun. But like, I can definitely see the age gap. I'm gonna have to find more mature places to go, I think. That's the thing. Okay, anyway. I'm sorry. Six of Visions. You guys could be, again, like really nostalgic. You guys maybe just kind of going over events in your life. You may be thinking about your childhood, reminiscing. You could be having dreams about the past as well. I'm getting that a little bit here. But you guys could really just be kind of going over it, maybe realizing and recognizing the wisdom, like the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've like the mistakes that you've made and trying to learn from them, trying to gain wisdom from them. Okay. So that could be going, that's like the overall energy for the week. Yeah. So again, or maybe, you know, this could be about a person. It could be about just events in general. It's just you're nostalgic. You're very nostalgic. All right, let's see. Your current position is the Four of Visions. And maybe that's why you're nostalgic, guys. You're feeling a little lackluster where you are right now. You're not really enjoying the circumstances that you're in. You may feel a little bit bored. You may just feel disappointed. Things aren't exciting you. It feels like there's something missing. And even though there may be some good things going on in your life, there may be things unexpected that could be happening or things popping up, but you're just not able to enjoy them the way that you should be enjoying them. And maybe that's what's making you feel nostalgic. Maybe there was things in the past that, or maybe you, like, I don't know, you might be like just reevaluating and you're just like, God, I used to like really enjoy things during a certain period of time or whatever you're feeling nostalgic over. And you're just like not feeling that where you are right now. And it's challenging. It's challenged by the 10 of Boons. It's air signs, if you're in, I'm getting a couple things. If you're in a form of commitment, some form of commitment, whether it be a marriage, a long-term commitment, you may not feel great there. You may not be happy there. It feels like there's something missing, though everything could be there. Do you see like how there's dancing, there's food, there's enjoyment, there's family, it's inviting, it's welcoming, it's there, but there's something, you feel like there's something missing. You feel like you're not quite happy where you are. And again, you may be thinking about stuff from the past, your nostalgia being really like hit, and you just don't feel like you're welcomed wherever you are. You see how he's like beckoning in, like, come on in, take a seat, have some meat, eat our food, right? But this is a challenge. So you could be in a long-term commitment, or you are in some type of, this could be a job where you've been at your job for a while and it's stable, right? You make money, you're able to pay your bills. There's a level of stability and security there. There's not like a whole lot of stress. It doesn't seem like there's like a whole lot of stress. It doesn't seem like, there's a lot of chaos and drama. You seem welcomed there, but something's missing. It still doesn't feel like someplace that you want to be. Not that you don't want to be there. There's something. It's like the passion's not there. So it could be a great job, but you're not passionate about it. So you feel a little lackluster, like, right? It doesn't feel quite fulfilling the way that you want it to be. So whether this is a job or a relationship, a family dynamic, you're just not happy. Or I wouldn't say you're not happy. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, my cat. I used to not let my cat in my room for a little while because, excuse me. Sorry, because he can be quite a, for lack of a better term, he's a dickhead. Okay. And he likes to stress me out. He was just like clawing at my school books. And I'm like, bro, stop it. I had to move my plants off this table because I started allowing him to come in here, and he got up while I was sleeping and ate my plant. This plant right here. This one right here. You see how like he ate it. I'm so pissed. I'm pissed. I'm hoping it grows back. Anyway, again, not about me and my strife and my ever-on battle with my cat. My little dickhead. Fucker. All right, anyway. You... Guys, I feel like you are nostalgic. I just heard you're longing for a place you once been. I don't know if there's some place from the past that maybe you felt more like home, to you, because wherever, or a job that felt like you enjoyed it more, or there's just not, it's not where you are now. Okay. Your hopes is the two of challenges. Well, also your fears. This is indecision, hopes and fears, right? That's the placement that this was in. Indecision, not being able to see things clearly. Also taking a hard look in the mirror. Okay. I think that maybe with this card, this is giving me like maybe needing to take a little bit of responsibility of the position that you've put yourself in, right? You've led yourself here. Let me just see with this, because again, this deck is so different than any other deck. So let me just see real quick, because I don't think, yeah, stalemate, inability to compromise, a pause for contemplation. That's what it is. It's the pause for contemplation. You have to like kind of look in the mirror and say, how did I get myself here? How did I lead myself here? What is it about my circumstances and where I'm at right now that doesn't feel good? You need to take a long, hard look in the mirror, because I think that you need to recognize that you're feeling a certain way, right? You can't keep ignoring it. You can't keep turning a blind eye to it, because typically with the two of challenges, this is the two of swords. The person's usually blindfolded, like in the traditional card pictures. So you can't keep turning a blind eye to the fact that you're not happy where you are. Or again, I shouldn't say that you're not happy, but it doesn't feel fulfilling. Okay, so maybe you may not be happy, but there's like a level of maybe contentness or complacency. Complacency is more the word that I was like, dang, key. You're just feeling a little complacent. Okay, like you may have gotten comfortable where you are, but it's breeding complacency instead of fulfillment. Okay, and you kind of need to get out of your head. You need to contemplate what's really going on and kind of get out of your head. Okay? And figure that out. Let's keep going, because maybe we'll figure this out together, okay? Okay. I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. I know that doesn't feel good. I know that feeling. So I know that doesn't feel great. It's actually really, really hard a hard place to be. Sorry, I keep watching him because I don't want him scratching up my books or my computer. Anyway. In the past, Starlight, you may have done some type of healing, growing. Things may have been illuminated to you. And maybe that's why you're kind of reevaluating things that have happened in your past, and you're recognizing that you're not happy where you are right now. And it's like you've done some level of healing. And it's like helping you realize that maybe where at one time in your life, maybe you would have been happy where you are. You would have been totally okay with staying and finding the happiness in it. But there's some level of healing that's happened that's now causing that disconnect. That is now making it so that your soul like calls for more or something different or something more passionate for you. Because you've done some type of healing. I also just heard this could be for a very small few of you. Some of you may thrive in chaos, and the fact that you're stable right now, you're bored. Oh my God. You've done some healing, and you're bored. That's fucked up, guys. Air signs, don't be chaotic, okay? But I'm getting something for a very small few of you. Maybe you guys need to recognize that and maybe like heal that. Why does being stable bore you? All right. Some people do. They thrive in chaos. Those type of people should be like emergency responders, or you know what I mean? Like where they can focus their ability to thrive in chaos where it's needed, where it's functional, where it matters, where it like results, like it like putting that effort in, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It like breeds good results. Do you know what I mean? Like it brings forth a sense of accomplishment and being and thriving in that environment. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. It takes a very strong person mentally and emotionally to be able to thrive in chaos. Okay. Because chaos is very overwhelming for the majority of people. So if you're able to do that, that's freaking amazing. Okay. You are a very strong-willed person. But you need to learn how to funnel that, because wherever you're at right now, it's breeding some type of complacency or lackluster, and I can feel it. It's like a bubbling up of where like you're gonna end up sabotaging something that probably is good for you, based off of your need to cause some kind of chaos and drama. Okay, you've done some type of healing, and now you're like, well, now I'm bored. It's you know. This is boring, but you need to realize the adrenaline highs and lows in chaos, they're not good for your health. All right. So that's why I'm saying channel it in something productive. Guys. All right. Your strengths, the folly. This is the Tower. Your strength is the ability to tear things down and transform. Your strength is the ability of again, chaos. Okay. Whatever air sign I'm talking to, whoever this resonates for, listen, I get it. You may need chaos in your life. You may thrive in chaos. It feels great. Again, you need to figure out a way to channel that, figure out how to make that conducive for your life, so that you are still stable, so that it's like a good stress. You know what I mean? It's a stress that you're able to use to be able to push yourself forward, to move yourself forward, to grow, instead of it being a bad stress that hinders your health, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Which you can do, which if you have the mindset that you're able to change how you look at stress and see that it's like pushing, and there's like a bunch of like chemical reactions and stuff like that. I'm actually learning about this stuff in school right now. So it's kind of funny that this is coming up, and I'm well equipped to explain it. Because there is such thing as a good stress, where your cortisol gets released during stressful times no matter what. But if you're perceiving it from a negative point of view, your DHEA levels are down. These are all chemicals that come out during these times for us, because we're a chemical-based body, right? Hormones, endocrines, all of that stuff. This is the biology behind it, all right? This is the science behind it. The DHA levels are low, so you're not able, so it's like it hinders you. Now, if you see it from a mindset, a perspective of I can use this, it's for my benefit. If you see it from a positive thing, like, oh, I can learn something from this, I could use this to my advantage, your DHEA levels are higher, which actually expands your growth. It's healthy for you. It's literally what they're doing is able to like process the stress at a better rate. It's very interesting and fascinating, to be honest with you, with the science behind it. I'm such a science-based person. I'm a witch. I love alchemy. But so just learning about all this stuff is really great. But you thrive in chaos. That's what it is. Okay. So you're feeling slightly complacent. Maybe where you are, whether it be a relationship or anything, it's very stable, or there's not a whole lot of chaos. There's not a whole lot of, I shouldn't say there's not a whole lot of chaos, but because, take what it resonates, but it just feels like wherever you're at, there's a level of like security or stability that's breeding some type of boredom, or you're not feeling excited. You're not getting the adrenaline rushes. You're not all of those things. That's why I'm saying you need to channel it in a better way, because you're fully equipped for the breakdowns. You're fully equipped for the transformations that come with the breakdowns. You're fully equipped for the unexpected moments. Okay, you thrive in those things. You need to look up, maybe you need to be a first responder. Maybe you need to be a firefighter, a police officer, an EMT. You know what I mean? Like a paramedic. Maybe you need to be a nurse in the emergency room, trauma center, something along those lines. All right? Because the way this is giving, and I did not want this to be this long, so we need to keep going. All right? But this message needed to come out the way it needed to come out. It's like with this, it's like, even if things are chaotic and things are falling apart around you, there's a level of like, because this is built out of a tree. Okay, so even if the top part, you see how it's like top part of the tree, it's all falling apart, but the roots are still there. It's like you are still grounded. You may have some like earth placement in your chart, air signs, but you're still grounded. It's like, again, you are able to stay solid during some chaotic events. You thrive there. You need to figure out how to channel that. Your immediate future, 10 of Visions. This is emotional happiness. Okay, this is emotional wish fulfillment. This is, if you're looking for love, this is the love that you're looking for. This is, again, this is emotional, and it's not contentment that breeds complacency. This is actual emotional happiness. This is feeling fulfilled. All right. So that's coming for you. It's something that you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled, serene. If building a family is what you want and you want that dynamic, that's coming for you. If you want something where it feels emotionally fulfilling in your job and your career, that's coming for you. Okay. The outcome here, the Forge, Temperance. This is literally you built, like in this card, this specifically talks about building something, putting in the effort and like creating it, okay? But also having the patience and the resilience to create it. Oh, interesting. You really might have air and earth in your chart. Because look at this. I didn't even notice this. All right. The little symbols here. These are the air and earth symbols. Oh, no. Maybe that's water. Water and earth. Maybe you have some water placements. I got to look up those symbols. I'm pretty sure I think air is the triangle up with the line. I know earth is triangle down with the line. I need to go look. I'll let you know in the extended, if you guys are coming with me to the extended. But with the Forge here, again, this is bringing it together. This is you feeling good about what you're making. Let me see what this says real quick. The Forge. Yeah, balance, temperance, moderation, alchemy. Elemental harmony. Strength comes from enduring suffering. Again, you're going to be able to find that balance and harmony. You're going to be emotionally happy and balanced, and things are going to feel good. It's coming. All right. So wherever you are right now, whatever you're contemplating, whatever you're reassessing, going over, reevaluating, it's a good thing. All right, we're going to clarify all of this in the extended. Like I said, links in the description box below if you want to follow over to the extended, or it's up in the link tree in my bio. So I'll see you guys over there. And if I don't see you guys over there, I love you very much. Hold out. Know that it's coming. Try to figure out how you can better equip yourself to use the ability to just thrive in chaos in the appropriate way that it needs to be in your life, so you're not creating sabotaging moments and creating chaos where it doesn't need to be because you're bored. Okay? All right. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye, air signs.